So we've got I'm going to read this to you as I wrote this, and it's going to bring up topics of how we're going to battle the youth. We're battling the youth. Men are battling women, and none of you are doing right by American. You have no common sense of human. And so it makes you question and wonder when we would go on vacation to Haiti. You might want to realize that you were never safe when you go to vacation in other countries, because look at what other countries are willing to do to us after we've been paying so much taxes and paying other countries for helping them. Think about what I just said. While they try to always get ahead of us, however, we have a way of being a team that is now not a team because of Obama. Because Obama decided the Armenians out of California and the Persians out of Toronto, apparently, and Russians of Soviet and all the other fake Americans like Blinken, who's actually French, AOC, who's not true American because of Puerto Rico, has their own mentality. AOC is not American. She's Puerto Rican. Stepping left, ducking right. Cage, dodge and weave push-ups. Left is the cool factor, likability factors. So if you're on a cliff and there's somebody holding a gun to your head, and the person that's holding the gun is a cool person, you think they're cool, but the other person says, if you do this and this, you're going to have to do some work. Like you'll have to jump the cliff and then climb back up. You probably would still pick the cool person with the gun. Her name is Mona Van in a bra top. Look at what Gary Vaynerchuk chose. He made a video out telling you that you don't pick the good person, you pick the cool one. Take a look at how far he's come in his career by getting on red carpets and going to white parties since Mona Van showed up on his arm. You should be real proud of yourself and all the display of nasty that you and Mona Van have perpetrator all over the fucking globe. Right battles, minerals, oxygen. When someone enters a room and they take all the oxygen out of the room, that's your sign, especially when their first word out of their mouth is minerals and clean water. Wow, Gary, you must really enjoy talking to that one. Electricity crackles in Paris, water and fake tears. Poor thing, Mona, sitting in the dark, drinking at a bar, a big, gigantic sugar drink. It's acid, just to let you know, and your joints are dissolving as you drink it. It's why you had joint pain. So imagine eating air your entire existence and then bathing a big vat of sugar acid in your gut. And then you might want to consider that's not a very healthy discussion. Oh, go have a discussion, you moron. You're supposed to be a doctor. What about fake emotions? Deeply, deeply happy. That's painful to an audience. Heavy. You can do this. No thanks. I don't need your lift up. I can handle it myself. Hill, right. Factors, facts, science. Science, facts, knowledge. Experience, obvious, common sense. Keys, cars, smoke, and mirrors. Too fucking bad. The fact that you'd be willing to produce that sort of content says everything about what you'd be willing to do amongst a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Kim Kardashian. Weekends of Guy by a mimic. Tentacles blast fire. Sob garbage story. Made up. Keep people out. Keep them quiet. Question the winters. Question the witness. Why is she so upset? Who gives a shit? No, you question the witness. The next breakdown is her version of a next circular breakthrough. Never grows, never develops, same fucking shit, same evil behavior, and I beat that bitch. I beat her to a fucking pulp. And I continue to beat your little bitch ass, Mona Van. You are so damn weak. It's incredible that you need about 1 billion women standing behind you. And I got a pillow. Question the winters. Control, smoke emotion. Mimic. It's just war. So they're telling you it's just war when your children are sitting next to you crying their little eyes out. But that's just war. Harlow and Monroe. Dylan and Kyle. Fake lights to disrupt investigation. And I'm talking about the gay men. They don't like being parents. They don't like taking care of the kids. They are very bad people. It's very disgusting and disgraceful. They literally had those kids to make a fake family. That's why there's a man and a woman in a relationship, because only special men can be like single dads. But it's definitely not the personality of Kyle and Dylan's people. Like, no thank you. Siphon the gas, getting their energy and their light, crashing heights. It's nothing. Siphon the gas. Organs sag. Keys in the touch to response the farmhouse. Bouse, shot, reverse light to disrupt. Get more. How many times have you been here? Drama, risk, mimic, serious. More is less. Signs equals lies. He said no. Mimic attacks mimic. Attention to focus on one. Ooh, they are if it's negative. I'll attack if they say rose. How stupid can you be? Maggots, air forge. Do not be happy and joyous unless you're evil. Clueless yoga. Who said you could talk to me? Guy walks away. Let's get this show on the road. Drinking. Man, control. She's drunk. Rocky Mountains. How stupid. Darkness, mimic. Clark. 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 Clank. 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 Observe. Water overload. Trapped, trap of visions. Trap are the visions. You don't have visions. You make that shit up and you run with it because you look at delusion versus reality. That's how dumb you are. Trump is the alpha. Push, pull, guide to get them where you got them. There, how do you get them out of seduction, arousal? How nasty are you? Are you going to have sex at the Waffle House on the table at breakfast? Because that's what these mimics try to do. No plan, no plane. They have same day over and over. Breaks thoughts to little girls that you will never know who they are. And then some are already lost. Weak women acting as if it's easy. Police out front, get the nasty out. Blank, black eyes, and they turn white. Oh. Oh. Oh, awareness stems from Obama over AOC.